numbers. He got 2 quick fouls on the same play and a technical, and seemed to be a little out of sync ever since then. Here's Andre Turner finding Hersey Hawkins. This was not a clean fast break, but Hersey was able to find the handle and make the open jump shot. Michael Jordan, now this is what he does. He sizes up, he sees the double team, they allow him to go outside, and this is a nightmare if you're a big guy. Michael Jordan coming at you with a slam dunk.
18 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists for Michael Jordan. Just another day at the office. The big difference has been Hawkins has come back with 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Charles Barkley, let's see how he does in the second half. I'll predict right now that we'll see a rejuvenated effort from Charles, and he'll end up with his points.
Well, Charles only shot 2 free throws. In game 1, he shot 15, which tells you he was not nearly as active. Now, it's very important right now. Chicago's going to come out, and they're going to try to extend this lead from 9 to 15 or 18 in a hurry. Philadelphia's going to have to take care of the basketball. See if they go to Charles Barkley here to start the third quarter.
62-53, Bulls by 9. Leading in the series, 1 game to none. Go to Gilliam, turnaround jumper. This is how the game started for Philadelphia on Saturday.
Absolutely. You're not going to beat Chicago taking fading jump shots.
Michael Jordan rims it out. The loose ball is controlled by Ricky Green. Well, Philadelphia would have an opportunity to try it again. A little surprised they went that way.
Well, you know, I think they've got to get Charles going here. I know they're going to double team him and all, but they've got to get him sweating and taking the ball to the basket, making things happen.
7 seconds to shoot. 5. He'll pull up for the jumper. Charles continues to struggle. Once again, though, he did not take it to the basket. Remember, Scottie Pippen, one of the very best defenders in the league, playing.
Well, held the basketball until the shot clock was winding down, and then took the outside jump shot. If you're playing Charles Barkley, you'd love for him to shoot the outside shot.
10 to shoot for Chicago. Spreading the floor.
Watch a back pick to try to get Horace Grant in the post.
Cartwright leaning in on Barkley. Barkley with a rebound, his 4th of the night.
Now he can push it out, and this is where Charles used to be at his best. He's not nearly as mobile with that brace.
Philadelphia's not very aggressive going to the hoop, something Jimmy Lanham said they wanted and needed to be. Barkley this time to the hoop. Takes the left hand and gets it in. Waved off Grant with his right, no call.
Bob, one of the guys they really miss in their offense right now is Mike Gminski, and I tell you why. Is because Cartwright's playing Mahorn. He's sinking back and double teaming, and Rick Mahorn will not take that outside shot. Gminski used to be able to make that 18 to 20-foot outside jump shot. Mahorn does not give them that kind of threat.
Paxson on the inside-outside play with Cartwright. He is 2 for 3, John Paxson. 64-55, Bulls by 9. Opening moments of the third quarter. Looking for Barkley against Grant.
Well, tough pass for Ricky Green to handle right at his ankle.
A little short hop. Looks like Ozzie Ian.
This is Philadelphia's out of sync. If I'm Jimmy Lanham, I'm thinking about getting a timeout here. If I get a score here, I'm thinking about calling time and stopping this right now.
The Bulls with their biggest lead, a lead of 11, first double-digit lead of the ball game. Jimmy Lanham does get the timeout. A very lackluster looking Philadelphia 76ers answered the bell at the half.
The 1991 NBA playoffs are brought to you by Nissan, built for the human race.
Sometimes I dream I'm in Italy, driving this incredible sports car. And my boss is there. He says,
"We need a ride to the shareholders meeting."
"No, here's where it gets weird. The sports car has 4 doors. I mean, there's no such thing as a 4-door sports car. It's just a dream, right?"
Why do fools fall in love? Why do opposites attract? Why do gentlemen prefer blondes? Why do women have all the answers? Why? Ask why. Dry. It's dry brew, not watered down, to drink light yet satisfy completely. Because if true love's not the answer, true refreshment must be.
Here are are tonight's Nissan leaders. You see the point-scoring leaders in the playoffs. Karl Malone at 29.8. Jordan right behind him, of course. And Charles Barkley at 26.3. But tonight, Charles with only 9.
The thing, I think you hit the nail on the head right now. When you look at this Philadelphia team, they've come out very sluggish out of the timeout. Out of the halftime. They have to come out with the idea, we've got to get ourselves back into this basketball game. They've shot jump shots on every possession except the time when Barkley took the ball to the basket. They're not offensive rebounding to get second shots. And if you're not going to get second shots and you're going to shoot jump shots, you're going to run yourself to a 20-point deficit here real quickly.
Charles Barkley, during that timeout, Tony Harris, the Philadelphia trainer, was working on the knee brace on Charles Barkley's left leg. And Charles didn't exactly limp, but definitely walked stiffly to the sideline where he's going to inbound the ball.
I think also, too, he's got a little thing there that keeps coming unattached. So he keeps playing with that brace a lot. So
now Barkley again isolated against Pippen. Pippen right up in his face.
Got to go quickly with it. Got to go make the double team come, then find the open man.
And the shot in the paint will fall for Gilliam. He has 12.
That's better. That stops the bleeding. Now you've got to get some stops defensively to get yourself back in this game.
Paxson against Green. Batted away. Tried to hit Michael Jordan, was posting up. You said you liked this last play by Philadelphia a little bit better.
Well, here comes Horace Grant. Now, Armand Gilliam realized that and steps right in behind him. Horace Grant was playing Armand Gilliam, so he stepped right to the ball, got a wide-open jump shot. That was good execution.
10 seconds to shoot for the Bulls. 8:55 to go in the quarter. Pippen on the drive. Pull up over Gilliam. Lead to Hawkins. Paxson is back. Hawkins hard to the hoop. The follow by Barkley. And Hawkins hit the stanchion, is slow getting up, holding his right shoulder. He hit that stanchion hard. Foul on Ricky Green.
I thought Hersey Hawkins got fouled here. I don't see what happens, but let's take a look.
Clearly.
Oh, he hit the shoulder. Hit the shoulder against the stanchion. John Paxson steps in front of him, and here comes Scottie Pippen from behind. Charles Barkley with the follow-up. They took the foul so that they could find out if Hersey Hawkins is okay. He stayed in the game.
Bulls by 7. Paxson looking for Jordan. Jordan has missed his last 6 shots. Bulls by 7. Philly cut it to 6. Left-hand hook won't fall for Gilliam. He can't get a more open shot.
Well, he just didn't go up strong with it. That was sort of a flipper. You got to go strong to the basket, maybe even draw the foul. Pippen's got a mismatch with Mahorn. If they bring it back to him, he can isolate and take it right past him.
Grant against Gilliam.
Well, you don't leave Paxson. There's 2.
Green doubled off of John Paxson.
I don't know why Ricky Green wants to go back and double-team Horace Grant. I got to make Horace Grant make some shots to beat me rather than to go back and give John Paxson a wide-open shot, because when Paxson is shooting the ball, the Bulls are a different team.
He shoots better from 50 and almost never shoots a layup.
Absolutely, and you got to make Horace Grant look to score in the post.
5 seconds to shoot for Philadelphia.
Here's the clock down again. Let's see if they get a shot up.
2. Gilliam has to throw up a prayer. He buries it and it counts, and it was a prayer.
But see, that kind of execution is not going to win the basketball game. They're very sloppy right now, very sluggish in their half-court game. The ball movement has slowed down.
Jordan, who's missed 6 field goal attempts in a row. 10 to shoot for Chicago. Against Hawkins. Powers it into Cartwright. He switches it to the wide-open Scottie Pippen, who's got that bank shot from 15.
Scottie Pippen is a very, very good angle jump shooter. He reminds me a little bit of Julius Erving, where Julius was starting to become a good shooter. He could make that little angle bank shot. That's what Scottie can make now.
Barkley got it inside for the monster jam. He just had an excellent delivery of the ball.
And then Scottie Pippen sort of dove for the steal, and when he did, no one was back there to challenge Charles Barkley.
Now Grant. Green didn't come this time. Grant got inside on the baseline and scores against Gilliam. Andre Turner about to get into the game for the Sixers. Looking for Barkley. Knocked out of bounds by Chicago. 12 seconds on the clock for Philadelphia.
Let's take a look here. John Paxson's going to throw the ball in the post to Horace Grant. Horace is going to flash to the basketball. We're going to see Horace come here to the basketball. The ball goes in the post. Look, Ricky Green's going to go back and leave.